Okay, this is another palette we tried for contouring. We like to mix. I like cream and I like powder, and this has a good yellow color and a good bronzer. And so I thought this would be a really great palette to test out. My first concern was that I order a lot of them at a time, so I can test on a lot of different people, so we get different ages and weights and skin tones, and you get a really good idea of how a product's going to work. Several of them showed up broken right off the bat. The makeup is really soft, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but for us, for trying to ship it to and from customers, it doesn't work out well. So basically, I don't like that about it, and I just am not a huge fan of the tint of the brown. It looks great in photos, it looks great, but when it actually comes down to the application process, I used it a few times and I just don't love it. It looks a little dingy. When you put on a contour palette, you want it to try to make your skin look more flawless and smooth, and to me that just seems too cheap and too crumbly, too much of a risk in shipment. I think a lot of them would show up broken and we'd have a lot of disappointed people. So the color does look good, but when it's put on, it just doesn't, I wasn't feeling it. So for that reason, I vote no on this contour palette.